Hey, welcome to this week's service. Of course, it's Father's Day weekend. I hope you have big plans to do something exciting and special for your dad. We have a great service planned for you this week, so let's go ahead and get started.
Your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. With all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will serve the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. Soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will love you, Lord, with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. I will love you, Lord, with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind, with all my strength. Oh yeah.
So for this week's corny jokes, we have a very special treat. Since it's Father's Day, I have a special guest who's going to do our jokes for us this week, and that is my father. His name is Alan, and he was here visiting with us a little while ago, and I got him to do the jokes. Now here's the way it worked. I handed him a stack of jokes. He had not seen them ahead of time, so he had to just read them without ever having seen them before. And you can kind of see from his reactions that he had not seen them before. So here's this week's corny jokes presented by my dad.
After dinner, my wife asked if I could clear the table. I needed a running start, but I made it. Why did the pig get hired by the restaurant? He was really good at bacon. Why are elephants wrinkly? Have you ever tried to iron one? What did Cinderella say when her photos did not show up? Someday my prince will come. Someday my prince will come, yeah. What did the horse say after it tripped? It said, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Can't giddy up." How much does a pirate pay for corn? How much does a pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer? What would bears be without bees? What would bears be without bees? Ears. That's right. Spring is here. I got so excited. I got so excited I wet my plants. Oh me. What does a nut say when it sneezes? What? Oh. I thought that didn't make no sense. Wrong card. What does a nut say when it sneezes? Cashew. Cashew. Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed. Go. Oh man.
All right, I want to talk to you just for a few minutes. Of course, it is Father's Day weekend, and of course, a lot of lessons for Father's Day would be about honoring your father, and of course, that is important. We know the Bible commands us to do that, and we're to obey our parents, and we know all that, and that is important to remember. And of course, I also want you to remember that we know we have a Heavenly Father, that God is our Heavenly Father, and He is looking out for us to take care of us, and He has good things planned for us. He wants good things. But I want to just talk to you also for a few minutes. Maybe there's some of you watching that don't have a father at home, and for whatever reason. But I know, for instance, my dad, when he was in high school, his dad died. So he lost his father at a very young age. Some of you maybe have lost your father, or maybe he lives someplace else. And I know Father's Day might be kind of hard and difficult, but I want you to remember something, that God knows your life before you do. He knew what was going to happen in your life, and He has it all planned out. You just have to trust Him. So I want to share, just for our devotion today, I want to share a few verses for you from Psalm 139. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought afar off. You comprehend my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue, but behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Down to verse 13. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Verse 17. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you. And listen, God knows your life. He knew what was going to happen in your life. and you don't need to get worried about it. You just need to trust Him, follow Him. He has your life planned out before you were even thought of. So just a little bit of encouragement, of course, as we get into Father's Day. And those of you who have a dad living with you, treat them extra special this weekend, and make sure you hug them, tell them that you love them. But just remember that God is thinking of you. He is your Heavenly Father, and He is always thinking of you and has good things in mind, has good plans for your life. You just need to trust and follow Him. All right, this week we have a brand new segment that we're calling #Filtered. #Filtered. All right, so here's how this new segment is going to work. I'm going to take a regular video and I'm going to run it through a filter. So for this week's #Filtered video, we have a devotion that was recorded by Pastor Craig in his truck on the way to work one morning. And here it is, Pastor Craig on the first segment of #Filtered.
On the way into work this morning, I was thinking, this is a really good opportunity for us to be thankful. You know, a lot of times in life we don't think about good things until they're taken away. Like, for instance, my pinky toe, I never think about my pinky toe until I stub it or I drop something on it and it hurts super bad and I'm mad or upset about it. And then I realize, man, I'm thankful for my pinky toe, and now my pinky toe never doesn't hurt. You know, during this time when a lot of things have been taken away, you know, we're at home, we can't go out, we can't do certain things. You know, this is a good chance for you to be thankful for the things that you normally have in life. A lot of times we complain about the fact that we have to go to school. Well, now most of you are missing going to school. You know, and we complain in Maine how there's nothing to do and nowhere to go. Well, now we realize all the places that we do have to go and they're taken away from us. So today I just wanted you guys to think about that. You know, be thankful where you live. Be thankful for what you have. You know, sometimes we aren't thankful until things are taken away and we see how good that we have it. So I want to challenge you guys with that today. You know, thankful for the opportunity to be thankful, and just think about the things that you miss and be thankful for those things today. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm praying for each and every one of you.
All right, we're going to end this week with a song, and of course, since it's Father's Day, we're going to do a song that probably churches all over the country are doing this weekend, but it is a great song, and it talks about how good our Heavenly Father is. So we're going to end this week's service with the song, Good, Good Father.
I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you